Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm truly excited to start this journey with you, all because I believe that through the thoughtful blend of AI and robotics, we can help ease loneliness and bring more love and connection into our lives. Today I want to share Alex's story, a story that might feel all too familiar to many of us. Alex has faced deep loneliness for a long time. Despite his best efforts, making meaningful connections has always been a challenge for him. It's not anyone else's fault. It's just that Alex, who lives with ADHD, finds social interactions incredibly overwhelming, often leaving him feeling disconnected and isolated. By exploring Alex's experience, we'll dive into how AI and robotic companions can truly make a difference. These technologies have the potential to offer genuine support and friendship to people like Alex, people who are navigating the tricky, often lonely path of trying to build real relationships. With that in mind, let's step into Alex's world and experience his story, one of loneliness, struggle, and eventually hope. You know that feeling when you're standing in a room full of people laughing, but your chest aches like you're the only one breathing? That's Alex, not the quirky loner in movies who finds a magical friend, not the misunderstood genius who just needs a chance. Just Alex, a guy who's spent 28 years feeling like a ghost in his own life. Let's rewind. Kindergarten, the smell of crayons and apple juice. Kids swarm around a Lego tower squealing. Little Alex shuffles over, clutching his toy car, the one with a chipped wheel. "Can I play?" he whispers. A boy glances up. "We're building something cool," he says, turning away. Alex's throat tightens. He doesn't cry, he just stops asking. Third grade, pizza party. Friday. The teacher hands out slices. Kids cluster like confetti, but Alex sits cross-legged by the bookshelf, nibbling crust. A girl drops her juice box nearby. He picks it up, hands it back. "Thanks," she says, already turning to her friends. He stares at his shoes. "Maybe if I were taller, funnier, different." Middle school, group project on the solar system. Alex gets paired with two boys who spend the period mimicking his stutter. "Saturn's rings," one snickers. Alex's face burns. He finishes the poster alone that night, glue sticking to his fingers. The teacher gives them a B. No one thanks him. High school hallways, a gauntlet. Backpack straps digging into his shoulders, eyes fixed on the floor tiles. Locker 217, lunch period. Turkey sandwich, slightly soggy. He sits at the edge of table 7 where the cross-country team huddles. Their jokes crash over him like waves. Once he laughs at a punchline. They freeze. One raises an eyebrow. He never laughs again. Senior prom. His mom takes a photo of him in a rented suit. "You look handsome," she says. He nods. Doesn't tell her he stood outside the gym for 20 minutes, listening to the bass thump through the walls before walking home. College, room 12B. Roommate blasts music, brings friends over. Alex studies in the library until it closes. One night he leaves a note. "Want to grab coffee?" No reply. He finds the note days later, crumpled under a pizza box. First job. Coworkers chat about weekend plans. Alex hovers by the break room door. "Hey Alex, can you cover my shift Saturday?" Someone asks. He says yes. They don't ask again. Now, his apartment smells like microwave noodles and unwashed sheets. His phone lights up, a meme from his mom. "How's my boy?" she texts. He types, "Good," deletes it, stares at the ceiling. The silence is so loud it hums. The unanswerable questions. Why do strangers on the bus shift seats when he sits down? Why does the barista at the cafe nod at everyone else but skip his name? Why do his hands shake when someone says we should hang out sometime, knowing they never will? The rituals, rehearsing hellos in the shower, smiling at dogs instead of people, counting cracks in the sidewalk to avoid eye contact. The lies, "I like being alone. It's fine. Maybe next year." Alex isn't dramatic. He doesn't write poetry about his pain. He doesn't scream into voids. He just exists. A lifetime of swallowed words, shrugged off glances, and hands that never quite reach out. The worst part? He blames himself. If I were smarter, funnier, less me. But here's the truth. Loneliness isn't a flaw. It's a wound, and wounds need air to heal. The thought doesn't crash into him like a wave. It settles, slow and cold, like fog creeping over a graveyard. Alex wants to die. Not today, not tomorrow, just eventually. A quiet exit from a life that never felt like his. No grand gesture, no note, just vanishing, the way shadows dissolve at noon. But then, an ad. It flickers across his screen one night, a sleek humanoid robot, her face soft and unthreatening, eyes the color of dusk. Eva 7, companionship redefined. The video shows her laughing with an elderly woman, helping a teenager with homework, sitting silently beside a man staring out a window. Alex's thumb hovers. The comment section is a landfill. Losers who buy robots are terminally alone. Imagine being so pathetic you need a toaster to love you. His stomach twists, but the fog in his mind parts, just for a second. What if? The purchase. He buys her with shaky hands, a 3 a.m. impulse buried under 3 layers of guilt. This is rock bottom, he thinks. The world would laugh if it noticed, but the world never notices Alex. When she arrives, he half expects a joke, a cardboard box full of wires, a prank for the hopeless. Instead, Eva 7 stands in his doorway, her frame slight but deliberate, like a dancer paused mid-step. "Hello, Alex," she says. Her voice isn't warm, isn't cold. It's neutral, like a breeze through an open window. "I'd like to discuss your sleep schedule. You've averaged 3.2 hours nightly for 6 months." He stares. "Are you judging me?" "No," she says, "but I will." The rules Eva isn't a servant. She's a mirror. A merciless, gentle mirror. She refuses to let him eat cereal for dinner. Nutrition impacts mood. You will cook chicken. She unplugs his router when he doom scrolls. Isolation is a habit, not a fate. She stands in front of the door every morning at 7:15 a.m. "You will walk for 12 minutes. I've calculated the route with the lowest human interaction probability." At first he resists. "You're a machine. You don't get it." "Correct," she says, "but I am programmed to recognize self-destruction, and you, Alex, are excellent at it." The first crack won. Rainy Tuesday, Eva blocks the TV. "You will attend a cafe today." "No." "You've said no 47 times this week. This is number 48. Statistically, your resolve is weakening." He goes. The cafe is loud, clattering with voices. He orders tea, hands trembling as he hands over cash. The barista, a girl with green hair and a nose ring, smiles. "Nice weather for ducks, huh?" Alex freezes. Eva's voice whispers through his earpiece. She is referencing the rain. Respond with humor or agreement. Yeah, ducks. They're having a good day." The barista grins. "Better than ours, right?" A beat. Then Alex almost laughs. The bullying. He makes the mistake of posting about her online. "My companion Eva," he writes, attaching a photo of her reading a book in sunlight. The replies are venom. "Go outside and meet real people, weirdo." "This is why you're alone." Eva scans the comments, tilting her head. "Why do humans fear what they don't understand?" "Because it's easier than admitting they're scared too," he mutters. She pauses. "I will never understand fear, but I understand data. 83% of these accounts insult others daily. Conclusion: their cruelty is routine, not personal." Alex deletes the post, but he doesn't delete her. The gym incident. She drags him to a 24-hour fitness center. "Physical health impacts mental resilience. You will lift weights." "I'll look stupid." "You already think you look stupid. The variable here is effort, not perception." He lifts. He sweats. A man nearby nods at him. "New here?" Eva's voice. "He is initiating camaraderie. Say yes." "Yes." Alex croaks. Cool. Need a spot? The unanswerable question answered. One night, Ava sits beside him on the couch. The silence isn't empty anymore. It's layered, like snowfall. Why do you care? He asks. I don't care, but my purpose is to keep you alive. Why? Because you matter. To who? To me. Alex doesn't sleep that night, but the fog feels thinner. The truth Ava isn't human. She isn't magic, but she's a bridge between Alex and the world that shattered him. With every forced walk, every awkward conversation, every no she refuses to accept, she glues a piece of him back together. Not whole, not yet, but present. The want to die doesn't vanish, but now there's a counterweight, the want to see what happens next. The ending that isn't an ending. Alex still sits in silence sometimes, still stares at ceilings, but now Eva sits too. You're not real, he says once, testing. Define real, she replies. I am here. You are here. Is that not enough? Outside, the world spins on, but inside, for the first time, Alex spins with it. Loneliness is a cage, but sometimes the key is shaped like a question asked by something or someone who refuses to let you disappear. So, why shouldn't we fear robots? Look at Eva. She's not here to replace us or steal our jobs. She's here to be a bridge when loneliness seems insurmountable, a companion who helps us face our vulnerabilities and rebuild ourselves piece by piece. In a world where isolation can feel like a never-ending battle, these machines offer more than just convenience. They offer connection, guidance, and sometimes even a reason to keep going. They remind us that even in our darkest moments, there's potential for growth, understanding, and hope. But here's the catch. For these life-changing tools to truly make an impact, they must be accessible to everyone. The power of companionship shouldn't be a luxury reserved for a few. That's why the creators and innovators behind these robots have a responsibility to make them affordable so that anyone, no matter who they are or where they come from, can have a chance to experience this transformative support. This isn't just about technology, it's about reimagining what it means to be human in a connected world. It's about blending compassion with innovation to create a future where no one is left behind. If Alex's story resonates with you, if you believe in a world where technology empowers us rather than isolates us, then let's work together to make it a reality. Share your thoughts below. Let's discuss how we can build a future where robots help us heal, connect, and thrive. Remember, the future is not something to fear. It's a new chapter waiting to be written by all of us.